so many deals. You own basically half the state of Ohio, and so I know people are going to get a ton of value from this. As we kind of wrap up, John, I'm curious, and this is just for the moment, something that hit me, and I thought it might be cool to
I
ask you
ran
this
out of
question.
time.
John's gonna start charging. I'm gonna get a bill in the mail. What is your biggest piece of advice for anybody looking for their first deal still?
Um, one A, one B. I'm gonna start with one B. One B is expense ratio. Figure out your own expenses. I've seen a lot of people lose deals over that. One A would be just keep pushing. I'm a big goals guy. So as I was trying to get out of my 9 to 5, I still write my goals down, but as I was trying to get out of my 9 to 5, I was writing my goals down morning and night. So as soon as I woke up and right before I went to bed, I was probably obsessed with it.
Hmm.
And I think depending where you are, depending where you want to go, you have to be obsessed with it. So goals, sticking to it, you're going to run into roadblocks, bust through them, keep going, and just network and you got to kind of live the life. You got to live the life as you're a storage owner. It's going to happen. And don't set goals. One last thing. Don't set goals for I'm going to own 2 storage facilities by 2024. Don't do that because it's going to take you that long to find 2 storage deals. So what's helped me is speed up that process. So it's towards the end of May. Actually, right now, one of my goals is to find a deal before June 1st. And that's been my goal all month. If I don't, I'll move it to July, but I don't think about that until I get to June. My goal is to find another deal. I've got a week and a half basically to find another deal. So
Sure.
I would move up basically like Grant Cardone, 10 extra goals,
Mhm.
move up the deadline and good things will happen.
So you're saying don't wait so long. Don't set such a long-term goal. It sounds like you're saying be quick with them.
I don't like long-term goals. I mean,
Yeah.
I like looking at the future and where you may want to go, but what I've found is my goals change so fast that it's like I can't come up with a 5-year goal because it changes so fast. It's hard to come up with a 1-year goal. I think the most I usually go out is 6 months, and that's kind of like a big goal for me. So I usually go a month at a time for the most part with my goals.
Yeah, that makes total sense, man. And there's so much value behind writing your goals down. And me personally, I like, and I've told this story. I don't know how many in this group have heard this before, but with the property that I own now, I think it was back in 2020, or maybe it was 2021, like January-ish. I was talking to Scott Spear, and he said, "When you get in your next deal," and I literally, kind of to what you were saying, I was like, "Well, I'm gonna get one by like the end of the year." He's like, "No, man, you got to speed that up." And I was like, "All right, I'm gonna get a deal by April 15th." And so he's like, "All right, well, write it down." And so I wrote it down on my whiteboard, and on April 17th, I got the deal that I own now. I got that under contract. Something weird happens when you write it down. Mike's always told me, and for a while I was kind of lazy with it, and I didn't want to do it. But then as I started doing it, you just kind of see things starting to happen, and I don't think anybody really knows what that is, but it works.
It's the power of putting pen to paper.
Yeah, absolutely.